It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's Portland taking on Oklahoma City. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Nestor Cortez Jr. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Chris Judge has been an exit velocity monster, leading the league in exit velo in 17, 18, 19, 21, and 2022.
Yeah, he makes that hot corner at third base. Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
On the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles, so to keep that front shoulder in.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Half inning complete. We've got no score.
Some things we show. It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And on the mound in this one, Roy Halladay.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled and saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Got himself in great position and couldn't have played that one any better, but just stood no chance with that great speed running down the line.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Alex Gordon. The 1-1.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
We need a base hit here.
Halladay throws to first, and he's back standing. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Todd Helton. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground right side. Nice stop. Fires to first. On the money. Nice play.
Well, credit the base runner there for a great secondary lead and beating the throw to second, but they don't give up, continue to try to complete what would be a double play, and they get the trail runner on the backside. Hey, you know what? That's a pretty good play. You'll take it.
Now here is Harmon Killebrew. Man on second, 2 down. And a ground ball to first, and he grabs it foul. Two outs. And that one off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
2-2.
On the ground. Fair ball. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the veteran outfielder, Dave Parker. Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. And a good eye there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2-2 now. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 2-2 now. Popped in the air. Left field. Edmonds settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is the American League Division Series on the show.
I wasn't thinking about doing something like trying to get my music out, 'cause it mattered to me and I knew.
New inning getting started. Now Jimmy Fox. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That is it. The right fielder, number 24.
And now the right fielder, Larry Walker. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Chisholm makes the grab, 2 down. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Delicious.
Two down, nobody on. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
And here is Matt Chapman. Edmonds racing over to make the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The 2-1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ball to strike. Fouled off. He was late. Torrens off of first with 2 away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jim Edmonds.
The left fielder, Jim Edmonds.
And it's even up.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And now the lefty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now here is Jorge Posada. To third, Killebrew. Tosses across to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So up next, Chase Utley. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Out to short. Sends it to first. Judge out on the play. Out number 3. set for the bottom of the third. Now here is Alex Gordon.
The left fielder, Alex Gordon.
The wind and the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two down. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And out number 1 on the grab.
The batter, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Todd Helton. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Into center. Judge cutting across. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 8, Harmon.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Harmon Killebrew. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Back here in Kansas City, now the number 2 hitter, Derek Jeter.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So now here's the DH, Babe Ruth. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Torrens has this one sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Stepping in, Jimmy Fox. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Going to count 1 and 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Up and in, and the count's even at 2. Here comes the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. The wind of the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. The wind to kick the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 3. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Dave Parker. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one fouled off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Check swing, no appeal, and the count's full. Now fly ball to right center. Judge puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The 2-1. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Righty to the plate. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Got him looking for the strikeout. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker.
The right fielder, Larry Walker.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Next one just misses. 3-2 down.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boone, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eddie Matthews. His first at bat was a strikeout. Next offering is outside.
2-1.
Now. Check swing. Did he go? No. Walker aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him! Down on strikes, and he knew it.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's some real power at the plate. Jim Edmonds. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now at the plate, Jorge Posada.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
And the batter now, Chase Utley.
2-1.
Next offering in the dirt. And that's ball 2. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Line drive. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 1-1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Kicks and deals. In the air to left center. Chisholm moving back for this one. Snags it on the run. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And here is Luis Torrens.
The catcher, Luis.
There's a 1-1. And that's outside.
2-1.
You know, this group of hitters need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
2-2 now to 22. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
So the batting order turns over. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Edmonds settles under it, and it's caught for the out.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Now it's going to be Alex Gordon.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Strike 2.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Just off the outside edge. And now it's 3-2. Todd Helton in the on-deck circle. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And 1-2.
Well, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So
You don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting the ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Line drive, could be extra bases. Coming home. One runs in, and into second with one away. That's a double. To the plate, and he's out.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Harmon Killebrew. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Runner leads away at second. And that's too high. And a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Helton around third. He'll score. It's 3-1.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
2 outs, runner at first. Digging in, Dave Parker. A strikeout and a walk. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And a 1-2. On the ground to first. And foul ball. Got him looking for the K. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. The Stars out front 3-1. Back here in Kansas City, and now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also could swing the stick. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
On a strike, the pitch. Now one missed.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Nestor Cortez Jr. departs, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Pitching change here, Dean Kremer.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And here's the first baseman, Jimmy Fox. So now 1-2.
1-2.
Ruth leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch misses outside. And it's 2-2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Fly ball down the line. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Larry Walker.
And now the right fielder, Larry Walker. The pitch. And a base hit up the middle.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
First and second, 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Eddie Matthews, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fouled off to the right.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th inning, the Stars on top 3-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ron Guidry. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The center fielder,
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Out to short. Rolls across the diamond, and that takes care of Alonso.
the second baseman, Matt Chapman.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the pitch. Falling behind 2-1. Just missed.
3-1.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Full count.
And here it comes. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw over to Fox. Play made. That ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark. The batter now, Jim Edmonds. Next offering is down low. And it's 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Alexis Diaz getting ready to go. Rodriguez, a lefty, warming up as well. And a 2-1 on the way. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
The pitch. Swing and a tapper. Slings to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. So digging in, Chase Utley.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Here's a 1-1. And that one sliced foul. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Well, come on, dance a little, I said, come on, kiss a little, so there's something about the way you look tonight.
And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Luis Torrens.
Luis Torrens.
The 1-1. And another ball. And the slider catches the zone.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby.
So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 3. And a pitch.
No, that's out.
That one is upstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And now the lefty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Out, number 2.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Alex Gordon. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And now it's filled up.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
On the ground, out to short. Throw over to Fox. Inning over. Alexis Diaz on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Going to count 1 and 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Derek Jeter getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. Parker moves towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Kicks and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And now it's filled up. Jimmy Fox hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat, and they'd love to give him a shot here.
Payoff pitch. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's there with a double.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And now 2 and 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And now it's 3 and 2. Larry Walker waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now Todd Helton.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And it is 2 and 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Third baseman.
And now Harmon Killebrew. And the pitch. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Helton gets his lead at first, nobody out. In the air, right field. Walker settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. Dave Parker, the next to hit.
Dave Parker.
Now snap throw to first. Helton back on a dive. Ground ball left side, could be two. To second, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Left-hand hitter waits. Runner on the go. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That is the inning. We're back. And on the mound is the closer, Cal Newhouser.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Larry Walker now at the plate.
The right fielder, Larry Walker.
In for a strike, and it's 1-2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The line to kick the pitch. Good eye right there. The wind to the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
And that is cut on and missed. It's 2-2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Got him. And now 2 gone.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
And now 2 balls and a strike. That's a little bit low.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First for your Victorious